Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel, Trash on the Stack. Today we are playing Final Fantasy precons. Jason was so benevolent and has a bigger bank account than us and bought all the precons so that we didn't have to buy any of them.
Thanks, Daddy.
Thanks, Daddy. Yeah. Okay, Zaddy. We rolled, we did our Midwest Mulligan, so that's where you draw 10, put 3 back on the bottom. We've got keepable hands.
You go first.
I won the roll like I usually do. Weighted die.
Weighted D100.
Yes, weighted
D100.
It is a very heavy D100. My name's David. I'm playing Cloud X Soldier. It's an equipment deck. So when he enters, attach to one target equipment you control to it being Cloud. Whenever Cloud attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. Then if Cloud has power 7 or greater, create 2 treasure tokens.
Yep.
Looking forward to that.
A lot of stuff. I'm Zach. I'm playing Titus, Yuna's Guardian. I will be in character for the entire show. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may move a counter from one creature you control to a second creature. So you can move counters, and then whenever one or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage, you can draw a card and proliferate. So basically, you can move counters, get as many creatures as you can, or at least somebody to be able to go do some damage, and then proliferate them all up.
Nice.
Go ahead.
What up? I'm Will. I'm playing Terra, Herald of Hope. Mardu. Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
She's a 3/3 trance. At the beginning of my combat, mill 2 cards. She gains flying till end of turn, and then when she deals combat damage to a player, I pay 2. When I do return a target creature with power 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
It's
a little bit of a
Mardu Rihanna.
yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, very cool, fun stuff.
Hey guys, I'm Jason. I'm playing Yestola, Knights Blessed.
Yestola.
I think I'm saying that
I
right.
think you got it.
2/4 Cat Warlock Vigilance. At the beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, draw a card. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, Yestola deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. I actually haven't looked through this deck much at all, but when I sleeved it, I saw a lot of the sagas. So
Nice.
You
I
also
think
get
it's
to
gonna be
do
more
with,
enchantment.
your
Very
cat
cool.
girl fantasy, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
one of the things that I know is on your bucket list. So
It is.
very cool.
I didn't look at a single card in here, and warning, I've also never played any Final Fantasy games, so I'm going to
Nice.
butcher the names of all of these,
And I can't read.
and everybody will make fun of me, and Zach can't read it. All right, get out of here. All right,
How many cards you got?
let's go. I'm drawing.
He's been
Do a forest, Sorin.
nice. Oh,
I'll pass.
okay.
I think we have a threat.
That's what
Wait.
he wants.
I'm gonna do a
Fucking.
Definite threat.
You kidding? I drew my
Conformer Shuriken. A grip creature has whenever this creature attacks. Tap target creature defending by controls. If that creature has greater power than that creature, put a number 1 on counters on this creature equal to the difference. That's a mouthful.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's awful. I'm going to play Vine Glimmer Snarl tapped, and then I will pass the turn.
All right.
I'm excited.
Just
about
change
this.
it up just a little bit.
This will be just like my dreams, right?
Play Foreboding
This is too
Ruins.
bad. Soul Ring really is.
Here you go.
Get out of here.
They should make it a 1 mana that taps for 1.
I'm gonna play a plane.
Even that's still fast.
And then I'll play a Soul Ring.
A soul ring. We're speaking to the
So
mic.
really should be bad.
To the mic.
Untap up, you draw hot.
I hate this game already.
You do Jungle Shrine
It's all right.
tapped.
It's all right. Just wait till I become the problem.
You won't be. Not this time.
I'm gonna play a Sword of the Animist.
Ooh.
It's got the power of God and anime. on
Yep.
this side.
Whenever a creature attacks, you may search your library for basic land, put it in the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Pass.
Pretty good. Untap. Draw. I'm going to play a Sun Petal Grove tapped. Because that's what I'm tapping. And I'm going to pass the turn. Okay. These decks have some power in them. I might stand up and show the camera one of my cards, if that's okay. Here, I'll do it this
I'm
way.
going to play the Sunlit Marsh.
Like that comes
Tapped.
in the precon or whatever.
I'm going to play Wayfarer's Bauble and say your go.
I'll draw.
Ruined both camera shots.
Yes, you did.
I'll play Port Town tapped. Then I'll tap 3 for Archaeomancer's Map. When this artifact enters, search your library for up to 2 basic planes, reveal them, put them into your hand, and shuffle. Whenever a land an opponent controls enters, if that player controls more lands than you, I could put a land card from a hand into the battlefield.
Is that,
Very nice.
some would say, a better land tax?
It is, well, land tax is 1 mana.
But land tax only happens on your turn.
Yeah.
You get that on everybody's turn.
Go ahead. Hopefully put that in here.
Grossy.
Okay, draw. Let's see.
This is good. That I got last time.
We'll do a battlefield forge. We'll do green, red, white, and 2. And we'll get out cloud.
Nice.
I'm gonna put in a swamp.
So when he enters, attach up to 1 target equipment and control to it. I'm going to do Sword of the Animist. What's that?
See, in the game, you like have a starter sword now, right? Like you're like slowly. How much damage?
5.
5.
Whenever cloud attacks, draw a card for each equipped tag creature you control.
That's Commander. So
He does not have power
Shit.
7 or greater. Whenever equipped creature attacks, you may search your library for a basic land, put it in the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. So I will probably get, I don't know, no planes, but you can go ahead.
Go. Untap. Draw. What are we gonna play? I'm gonna play a brush land, and then I'm gonna play a.
I'm gonna put the planes in.
I'm gonna play my man Commander and take a bang. Titus. Titus? It doesn't matter.
Titus. Is it Titus? It's Titus.
Titus.
Totus.
I'm ready.
Yeah, there you
Mm-hmm.
go. Okay. Man, they really do love tap lands.
They do.
Path of Ancestry. Then we'll crack the Wayfarer's Bauble. So
Love
go
this
ahead.
Ted, go ahead.
Yeah. Go.
Draw. I will play planes.
Wow. 1,
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right.
7 mana to 3 mana.
1, 2,
Uh-oh.
3, 4, and then 4 count 5. I'm not even gonna try to say this first name. Hard as Dragon of the first
Everybody
brood.
was like, nah, fucking, I can't. I'm not gonna try. He's trying as well as he can. Dragon of the first brood.
Yep. Flying Vigilance Ward 2. When this dragon enters, and whenever I cast a non-creature spell, target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn and can't be blocked.
Wow. Unblockable.
Very
It's Ward
nice.
2.
That's sick.
Draw.
I feel like you already need a helper with untapping stuff because of how much you have to untap.
Alrighty. Do a Cinderglade land for turn. Control 2 basic lands, so that's gonna come in untapped. We're gonna do white and green for Sid. Free flyer pilot. Equipment vehicle spells you cast cost 1 less cast. During your turn, Sid has flying. I can pay 2, tap, return target equipment vehicle from your graveyard to your hand.
That's neat.
Not bad. I'm gonna do red and 2 for professional facebreaker.
These are pretty well constructed. I feel like we said this every time that we play these new commander decks, the precons. Like, they're pretty good.
They're not bad.
Especially if you get Soul Ring.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it doesn't
I've got a
Comparatively.
Walker.
You've got a whopper
Walker.
blocker. Oh, yeah, you do.
I got these hands.
He doesn't have hands.
Rated E for everyone.
And he's land taxing every turn.
Not anymore.
You can attack
I have
yourself.
way too many mana.
We're going to pay 2 and attach the Conformer Shuriken to Cloud. We are going to swing at Jason for 6.
It's a 6/6.
Yes.
Ooh, so close.
So Conformer Shuriken, equip creature as whenever this creature attacks, tap target creature that defending player controls. So we'll tap that.
Or
It's
2.
got ward.
Okay.
You can tap this though.
This is defending player.
Yep. If that creature has greater power, which it doesn't, but 1/1 counters equal the difference, so won't do anything. So it's it's only gonna be a 5/5 then. It only gets 1/1 counters if your creature is stronger than mine. I'm going to draw 1 off Cloud. I'm going to look for basic land, but then I'll pass.
Okay.
Right there.
Untap.
Really tough.
Draw.
I thought you might be.
I'm gonna play Forge of Heroes. I'm gonna pay like this, I think. Let's make sure. Yeah, that stinks, but it's whatever. We'll do this. We'll play these 3, or pay these 3 to play Chasm Skulker. He makes counters.
Did you put another land into play?
I did.
How many do you have? 6 now?
3, yes.
Oh, what's that? Orchard.
Look at that. Exotic Orchard. Alright. Beginning of combat on my turn, I can move a counter from target creature you control onto a second target. I don't have any counters yet. But I go
Do you have
to
a treasure
combat.
token in there?
Yeah.
I'm coming at you with a 3/3.
Thank you.
David.
Coming to me.
3/3.
I'll take it. Does it do anything?
He's my mander.
If I take
Nothing.
it, okay.
Nothing. Whenever one or more creatures. Oh, yeah. No. It would if he had
Okay.
counters on him. He does not. And pass the turn. Ooh, child.
We'll play a tap land.
Mhm.
And then I think we can actually do something. Play the Warring Triad. Flying Trample Haste. As long as there are fewer than 8 cards in your graveyard, this isn't a creature. Tap it, mill a card, player adds 1 mana of any color.
Is that the first colorless god?
I don't think so.
I'm just not sure.
They might actually be.
Might
It's
be.
like a graveyard god too. That's super cool. Like it's like graveyard devotion basically.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's spicy.
I'm gonna go for red, white. I'm gonna mill 1. And then I'm gonna play a Bannon, the Returner's Leader.
Did he do anything?
So once during each of my turns, I may cast a creature spell from among cards that were put into my graveyard this turn, or from the battlefield this turn. Whenever I attack, I may pay 1, discard a card if I do draw a card.
Oh, nice.
So, and he's a 1/3, and I get to scry because I use passive ancestry.
It is.
I'll leave that there. I don't know what to do, but we'll leave it there.
Was there a lot of words on it? Or
There's a lot of words.
Then keep it.
There's a lot of words.
I saw mana. Good. Yes.
I will play an Isolated Chapel. Tap. Colorless, white, and black for Ardbert, Warrior of Darkness. Whenever I cast a white spell, put a 1/1 counter on each legendary creature I control. They gain Vigilance. Whenever I cast a black spell, put a 1/1 counter on each legendary creature I control. It gains Menace.
That's fun.
This is actually a legend. Is every creature a legend essentially now?
This isn't.
Special base breakers now.
Yeah, but lots.
Lots of them are though. Yeah.
Let's cast.
Chijota stock has to be going.
Right.
I'm just gonna tap these 4, blue, black, colorless, white, and I'll cast my commander.
Man.
Will trigger this guy. It is a white and black, so it counters here. And it counters here. I'll go to combat. David, hit you for 7. Flying.
Okay. That is quite a chunk. Ugh!
Quite a chunk.
End step. At the beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 more life this turn, I draw a card. I will draw.
That's pretty sick.
Go ahead.
Got a little engine going. No comment.
No comment.
It's actually cool because it's each end step.
Yeah.
Do you attack? Just keep attacking.
What is-
Moss
that is-
Fire Valley.
Step Brothers? No, what is the it doesn't matter.
Nothing matters.
Nothing.
Nothing matters.
I think Queen said that. RSP Fred.
Gonna foretell this card.
Ooh, what could it be?
Ooh. Got all the tokens that come in precon. So nice.
You're heading into Shinra. We'll throw back to the game. Everybody knows Final
I'm going to equip Sid with a Conformer Shuriken.
Little fun fact: Sid's been in every Final Fantasy game.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
You 14.
Even 14. Sid's in every Final Fantasy game.
Green, white,
He's the only character.
2 for Aerith. Last Ancient. So lifelink at the beginning of your end step. If you gained life this turn, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. If you gain 7 more life this turn, return that card to the battlefield instead.
Cool.
Alright, move to attacks. We'll do Cloud at will. Facebreaker at you, Zach.
Mm-hmm.
It's got menace.
If you just, not to correct you, I've already taken 5 cloud damage.
Yeah.
So you could, if we were trying to play to win,
You can
could.
block Cloud though. You can't block Professional Facebreaker.
Good.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, I take 2. 1, 2.
Will you take 5?
5.
Yep. I look for a land.
Dang.
I'll pass.
What am I?
End step. Player lost 4 more life. I'll draw a card.
Draw.
It just has to be a singular player. It doesn't.
Beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 more life this turn.
Isn't that fun?
It's pretty good.
Really good.
This comes into play tap because I don't
Extremely
have a
good.
planes or whatever. Oh, I drew a card. So
Okay.
give
Just
Chasm Stalker a counter.
Thank you.
And then what I'm
I put
going
a
to
land
do,
out because of
I don't have any more.
Okay.
Oh darn.
I'm going to play Fight Rigging. And I don't need to take pain. So Fight Rigging has Hideaway 5. Top 5, 3, 4, 5. I put 1 face down underneath this, and then the rest are
for
underneath.
each attacking creature.
And I'll just do
Oh, no, it's only
this
equipped
one,
attacking creature.
and then these
Oh,
go
wait, but no.
on the bottom. Okay, so Fight Rigging is beginning of combat on my turn, which is right now. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature that I control. So I'm going to put a +1/+1 on Titus. Doesn't really matter. Beginning of combat, if I have something with 7 power or greater, I can play the exile card without paying its cost. That's fine. You are open for business, so I'm going to come in with Titus this way.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to think if I can. He's a 4. I can't get through that, and I don't want to get through that because.
Is it flying or anything?
No, he has nothing. Just
I'll block with a 3/5.
cool. Yeah, that would work fine. Here. That's all I was gonna attack with because I was like, well, then I could just gotta go do it. So that's combat.
I gain off the lifelink, right?
Yes. When more creatures you control the cards, I'm gonna do a combat damage to a player. Nope, nothing crazy like that. I think that is my turn. That's my turn. Go ahead.
All right. Oh, I know what this is. I should have squared it away. It's okay.
Okay.
I panicked.
I don't want to read this all fast, but I should keep it.
Oh yeah, it's not the same picture. I'm going to add a black, white, red.
Mill yourself one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, terror. Oh, Soul Ring. So I should see mine soon too, right?
I think that's how it works.
And we'll play Edgar, Master Machinist.
Okay, what's Edgar do?
So once during each of my turns, I may cast an artifact spell from my graveyard.
Yeah.
If you cast a spell this way, the artifact enters tapped.
That's sick.
And then whenever it attacks, it gets +X+O, where X is the greatest mana value among artifacts I control.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to move to my combat. I'm going to mill 2, and then she's going to gain flying. And then I will say go ahead, because she does not gain haste. No.
Nope. I'll draw.
Play
So this is still
things.
not a creature.
I will go blue, black. I'll play a Baleful Strix. Trigger. I'll put a 1/1 color each legend. So I'll put 1 color.
Sweet
These
baby lord.
have Menace. When this creature enters, draw a card. Nothing else. I'll go to combat.
Yep.
David, 5/8, and then Will swinging at 5 Menace.
5?
Yep.
Okay, that is a lot of damage.
End step. I will draw.
Look at that.
Go ahead.
It does the thing.
Doesn't it have vigilance?
Oh,
Or is
I
it
cast a
other?
white spell.
Oh, okay.
I don't like how things are heating up. Find myself in this position often.
Alright. Hunter, hooky draw. Use Scavenger Grounds, land for turn. I think I'm going to sacrifice this, exile that part of my library, and I play that card this turn. Alina, Turk Recruit. When it enters, return target non-assassin historic card from your graveyard to your hand.
The Turks are kind of like Shinra's.
Whenever you cast a historic spell, put a
Fixers.
1/1 counter on it.
You do talk during this turn.
I know!
I'm not going to talk during David's turn anymore.
The whole time.
Still waiting.
We're going to cast
What did you sack to do that?
the treasure. Sacrifice the treasure, exile that part of your
okay.
library, and play that card this turn. I also forgot that was a second ability of
Yeah.
Professional Facebreaker.
You realize that's
Just
a treasure token, right?
Yeah, I know. Crazy. All right, let's see. 1, 2,
Blame him.
3,
I blame Solar.
4, 5.
I blame the government.
We're gonna cast Life Stream's Blessing. So I'm going to
Hold on. What's it do?
Yep, I'm gonna draw X cards, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. As you cast a spell, if the spell was cast from exile, you gain twice X life.
Okay. I'm gonna offer, you can't refuse that.
Okay.
But it has flashback, so it's not a big deal. So you gain 2 treasure tokens,
Okay.
but I countered the spell.
Okay.
It has foretell.
Yes,
not
foretell,
flashback.
not flashback.
Oh, okay. Well,
He foretell.
good.
He foretold.
All right. So
I have
I've got
countered it.
2 treasure tokens. All right. Let's.
First piece of interaction, boys.
That's a good one.
And it was a counterspell.
And it was a counterspell.
Mighty Zach of you.
And I also put myself in a spot where I just take a bunch of heat.
upside down.
Will for that 5.
I'll take 5 for the truth.
It attacked you.
Zach, we're gonna do 2 with menace.
Yep, I have to take it.
Yep. Will, we're gonna
Hold up.
I
Go
don't-
ahead.
I don't have to take it. Dad's got me.
Before, I just
all right,
4
I'll-
damage.
4 damage.
Yep, those are the 3 I'll attack with.
So I'll get my 5.
I'm going to swift end the
Okay.
Professional Facebreaker.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take my 5 back.
It's going on an adventure. It is a non-creature spell, so with mana 3 or greater, so it deals 2 damage to each opponent. I'll gain 2. It is a black spell, so I'll put a counter on each legendary creature.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it, and they get +1.
Okay. Sid is going to come at you. I'm going to tap that down just so I can put a 1 counter on him because there's a
Sure.
difference of 1 power. He's got flying anyway, but so
how
you
big
take
is he?
3 now.
I take 3.
You take 3.
Well, you can still block it.
I mean, I can still block.
He's got
You
a
could still
he's
block
got a
it. yeah.
9/9 flyer.
What does the chakram do?
Gets
Just-
me a counter for the difference in power. That's why I tapped him down.
Okay.
I mean, you do
But
have
yes, you
enough to
could
pay
block
for
it.
the ward.
I do, but I already said that. That's fine. I won't take it
Okay.
back.
I will block with Baleful Strix.
Okay.
So this will die at Death Touch.
Yeah, nice too.
Goodbye, Sid.
You keep the equipment.
All right. What do I got left? I will tap those 3 and cultivate. I will say go ahead.
Nice.
End step. Someone lose more than 4?
Oh wait,
Oh, I lost some more than for you.
Alright, I'll
yeah, I got to draw 1, 2, because there was 2 equipped creatures. I do the Sword of the Animist. I'll the attack and then I'll do the cultivate.
You're good.
So
Untap. Draw. Up my count.
I'm not worried about you cheating because you literally just asked if you could tap a tapped creature.
for the sake of something like that, right? I mean, it's
I mean, you can target a tapped creature,
yeah.
but
Reading.
tap a
Reading.
tapped creature.
Shut up, Will.
I'm just saying.
I'm going to.
All right, this will be for Sword of the Animist.
I think I'm just gonna be in trouble here no matter what we do.
play a Path of Ancestry for that.
That will be for cultivate.
Nice.
Center's tapped.
I don't think that's very helpful. I'll play Everflowing Chalice and I'll kick it twice. I get my own Soul Ring.
Your soul ring at home.
It's my Soul Ring at home, right? Then I have to move to combat. Move to combat. I'm going to put a counter on.
Thank you, sir.
Let's put it on Chasm Sculptor. That's fine. He's a 4/4. I don't think I'm getting through anybody's 4/4s, so I am passing the turn.
Wait, I don't have it.
You don't have any 4/4s?
Mm-hmm.
No, you could double block. Let's see. Do that.
Do I want
Yeah,
to?
you know what? You know what? I'm going in with 4/4 because I get to make a bunch of 1/1s if I do that. Okay. So then, when more and more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, I draw a card, and I get to proliferate, which is pretty neat. Proliferate.
That's better than a soul
That's
ring.
better than a Soul Ring.
It's a
Threat.
super
I'm going to pay 4 now, and I'm going to play Walking Ballista for 2. There we go. Walking Ballista enters with X +1/+1s. You can put a counter on it, or you can remove counter and deal damage. That is my turn.
I will draw a card.
I only did 4 damage to him.
It's 4 or more.
It's 4 more.
4 or more!
Firmer.
Okay, we got some problems.
I don't know what you're talking about. You got 1/2 of the infinite combo out.
You're right. I do have 1/2 of N
In 30
infinite.
life. Will and I are in
Right.
20 range
There
already.
you go.
The TV.
If you ain't living, what you doing?
Right.
I'm gonna play a commander sphere.
Hey!
Nice.
Bracket. Wheeling and meaning. I'm going to add 1 to play this soul ring.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Then I'm gonna crack it.
Those are 2 really
To
good
draw a
Boros
card.
cards so far.
Alright. still do that to make it so I milled. But I can still do this then.
There you go.
Play a feral youth.
Ooh, it's
So
bear.
known as me.
Normal.
Because Barrett is pretty feral. So rage, fitting. Whenever Gau attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it at the beginning of each end step. If a card left my graveyard this turn, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent.
Damn.
Wow, that's and in red. That's a
sweet.
fun little red card.
We will then go to combat.
And it's legendary.
We will
Nowadays, all creatures
mill
can be legendary.
You need double legendary. There needs to be a new legendary.
So she has flying now. I am then going to swing at Zach
Come on in.
for 3. And
That's
then
Excuse me.
I'm going to pay 2 and return Setzer from the battlefield or from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. When it enters, create a 3/3 colorless blackjack vehicle token. That was for 2.
The words were
Good
so
job,
bad.
man.
Pause.
Okay,
Oh.
so it's also really
Vehicle.
early in the morning,
Token.
and I work nights. So I get a
1 second pause between
Oh my
every
God.
word.
You're fine.
Oh
You're
my
doing
gosh.
fine.
So I get a dude. I get a 3/3 vehicle token with crew 2. Also does other shit.
You're good. That's
Motherfucker.
fine. You read it and you let the crowd know.
Oh shit! Whenever a vehicle I control deals damage, flip a coin.
Ooh.
What color is that?
Fuck me.
What could-
That's all on one card.
It's got 3
Yeah,
different abilities.
Whenever you win a flip, create 2 tapped treasure tokens.
Where the
So
That's
Is
you have
that
to
the
flip the
third one?
card
That's
over
the
to
third.
read the back of the instructions.
It's Rakdos though.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's-
You had the same thought. Yeah.
I mean,
coin flip. Like
Yep.
it's a 2/2 for 3. It's not that bad. I'm just gonna end my turn because that's.
You should attack.
what did you? You
I did
Oh, you
attack.
already did. Okay.
Was it just for 3 or was it 4?
3.
Come on.
It is 3. But at the beginning of my end step, or at each end step, if a card left my graveyard, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. So it's a 2/2, so you all take 2.
Nice. That
You
card's
lost
gonna be
5.
sweet. Yeah, and your stuff would go. Wait.
My
would
stuff
go,
goes
No,
first.
no, no. His would go first, and then yours. So he doesn't get the card
Boosh.
because the way that. Let me.
Does it
We
go around
we
the
can
table?
argue about it. But
No,
basically,
I'm
you're
not
I
arguing
mean,
about it.
I mean, in a positive way. Like, you're primary player, so your stuff
Yes.
goes in the stack,
Yes.
and then we resolve your stuff, and then yours comes. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's what I thought. 'Cause I
Yep.
thought
So you
it
draw a
was-
card because
So you
you
would-
Yeah.
lost. Yeah.
Because it doesn't all
I was
pile up.
confusion. Right.
Confusion.
Maybe
Had
it
to
does.
read words. Man, I need more coffee.
So way.
I got
All right, I will draw
Mine's
for
so far
turn.
away.
it.
I'm going to play a Sunken Hollow. Enters tapped unless I control 2 or more basic lands. So I'm not cheating. Soul Ring and this Sunken Hollow, I will play Propaganda.
Ooh.
That's fun.
And it is a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, so each of you lose 2. I will gain 2.
You really need a propaganda at this point. You've got a 9/9.
I was gonna say,
I just have a lot of creatures in my hand. I just want to. And then. I'm going to tap 10.
Okay.
I'm going to play Champions from Beyond. When this enchantment enters, create X 1/1 colorless hero creature tokens, which would be 10. And then light party, whenever I attack with 4 or more creatures, I scry 2, then draw a card. And then full party, whenever I attack with 8 or more creatures, those creatures get +4/+4 until end of turn.
Okay. So
You played
somebody's
it for
dead.
4/10 or you played it for 8? You tap 10.
I
total?
tap 10, so it'll be for 8.
Yeah. Or you'll create
So you get
8
8 heroes.
heroes. Yeah.
Yep. I'll trigger the white spell, so I get a counter on all my legends, and they have vigilance.
Mm,
I'll do this in a sec. But
seems fun.
I will go to attack. 1, 4, 3, 5.
No flying though.
I'm gonna swing at David with Ardbert.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing at. I have no clue. You're doing a lot.
It's generally why I die.
I know. It's just a lot.
I didn't get my blackjack.
Any death touchers?
All right, I'll swing at you for 4, and then I'm gonna swing at you for 10.
Yep.
I'm blocking here. Does that have anything that lets
No.
me not block, right?
Nope.
Do we not have any interaction? I'm the only one who had a single
I've
person
had
calm down.
this.
Calm down.
Oh yeah, you did your thing.
The precons.
Bro, they're pre-counts. You're right.
I will pass turn. I'll get my token, but I will then draw a card.
Do you have the blackjack token in there? The one that he
Vehicle.
makes? The sky ship.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Needs to be a Jack Black token. Just put a Jack Black as a boat or whatever. Ooh. Yeah, I can do that.
Doing land for turn, Jason, just so you know.
Thank you.
Let's see. 2 a white for soldier military program. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose one. If you control your commander, you may choose both instead. Create a 1/1 white creature token. Put a 1/1 counter on each of the 2 soldiers you control.
Sorry, you guys will both all lose 2. I'll get 2 from
Wow.
Champions from Beyond.
I got you.
Thank you. I was Jack Black.
Good lord.
Three, 4, Kate, Sith, Fortune Teller. Beginning of combat on your turn, scry 1, then exile top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. When you exile a card, this target creature you control gets +X/+0 to end of turn, where X is that card's mana value. Oh, I already tapped all my white.
Your treasure token.
I do, yes. Okay, we're going to play Dispatch. I'm going to pay the ward cost and attempt to exile that. So 3 more artifacts to exile it instead. Just ward 2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It is gone.
All right, we're going to let's see. I need something to attack that allows me to make something bigger. I'm going to pay 2 to equip Aerith with the Conformer Shuriken. All right, I'm going to move to combat. Beginning of combat, your turn. Choose one and choose both. Blah blah blah. Do you have a 1/1 soldier I could use? And Cloud is my only soldier. Bummer. Thank you. Oh, this is the soldier.
Yeah, it says it right there.
Yeah.
Shinra soldier. Just
Okay, nerd. At the beginning of combat on your turn,
Got
scry
it.
1. Scry 1 and exile attack predator. Okay. Let me play that card this turn. I can't play it this.
I'm gonna talk during his turn. I kind of wish they did this with the Marvel set, because every
be
single card in the command is all brand
New art. Yeah.
That'd been really cool.
All right, so I scribe 1, put that on bottom, then exile top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. When you exile a card, this very target creature you control gets +X/+0 to every turn rest of the card's mana value. Okay, so Cloud's gonna get +5/+5, so he will be a 10/10.
Okay.
Actually, wouldn't he be 11? Because he has a counter on him.
True. 11, 11, yeah. I'm gonna take that Jason's way.
I
Aerith.
have propaganda. You can pay 2.
Nice.
Aerith is going to come. Aerith's gonna come at Zach, and I'm gonna tap down Titus. I don't know Final
Titus.
Fantasy. All right.
You're gonna tap down them titties.
So it's a 5/5,
Yeah.
right? So it's going to get 2 counters off of the Conformer Shuriken as the
Dang.
power differential, and that will be it.
So you
That
attack
becomes
with
a
the...
5/7.
So that becomes a 5/7 with lifelink.
Okay, so that doesn't do it. I just take 5.
I'll block with this.
Game 5. Oh,
We're good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 11 came at you, right? You blocked the soldier. So remember, Cloud attacks. Draw a card for each equipped creature attacking. So I'm gonna draw 2. Then if Cloud has power 7 or greater, which he does, I'm gonna create 2 treasure tokens.
Board white. Board white.
Would be nice.
Um,
I'm usually the one. Not in these colors. Well, I guess white.
That's pretty
Who am I kidding?
This one has a board white. I think you have.
I was gonna
I think
say,
you have
wait.
Witness Ultimatum. Which kills all of our stuff and use yours.
I'm
Or is
going
that the
to.
other?
It's in this one.
Is it?
Yeah, it has Kefka on the art.
I'm gonna play a land for turn. If you need to do a land thing. I've only got 4 treasures, so I can't put in my bronze guardian. I think I'm done.
I'll draw.
This is an exile to enter turn, right?
Draw.
I think this is inside.
Gains a counter. All right. Summon the Magus Sisters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Summon Magus Sisters. These are from Final Fantasy VII. These are, I'm not going to get into it. Choose one at random, my favorite kind. There's
3.
3 options. So combine powers, put 3 +1/+1 counters on target creature. Defense, put a shield counter on a target creature. Or 3, you gain 3 life. Oh, no, that's part of that one. You gain 3 life and get a shield counter. And then this creature fights up to 1 target creature and opponent controls is the other option. So
Are you gonna
and it's
roll
a
for
sock
3?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
It's at random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
You get
1.
the counters.
So
Put
3, 1
3 +1/+1 counters. And I'm going to put them on this bad boy. So that goes to 6 + 1. Actually, he was at 6. I'm just going to leave it there. And I'm going to give him the 3. The ballista. There. No, this was at 5, not 6. Okay. Now we will move to combat. And at combat, I'm going to fight rigging and put a counter on this guy. So now he's a 7/7. And I'm going to play my hideaway from fight rigging, which is Sin, Unending Cataclysm. When he comes into play, or they, whatever, remove all counters from any number of artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. So everything that has a counter no longer has a counter. Just count them though. So
7.
keep track of them.
You need the 3, 4, right?
Yeah. So it'd be 4 + 7.
11.
So 11 plus, if I want to, 1.
12.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that one.
It's at 12.
So 1, we'll do 12. Yep. So I did 12 counters worth of +1/+1s. He enters with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is twice the number of counters removed. So he's
Yikes.
24, 24.
Well, he's 29, 29. He's getting 24, 24.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy.
When he dies, put counters on target creature I control, then shuffle it into your owner's library, which is kind of cool. So I got to do something sweet. Yeah, I like Okay.
No
Combat.
haste though.
No haste, which is the problem, and I still can't do much about all of that. I need somebody to destroy my Chasm Skulker is what I need. Because then I can block at least a little bit of this. I need to do damage. Oh. Counters on deal combat damage. God darn it. That's no fun. Let's go with the Chasm Skulker then. We'll do this guy. You don't have any blockers. Oh, you have a 3/3, right?
And a 1/1.
And a 1/1. And then you have stuff that you wouldn't want to lose.
And Jason's got 39 life.
I know, but I can't.
No,
He
he'll
has
just
7
block with a
blockers.
hero.
There's nothing I could do. I could attack with 3
He's
guys.
gonna have 7 blockers next
So,
turn too, unless
I
people
can
attack
do
him.
here's what we'll do. We will burn all but 1. So I'll kill 4 of your 1/1 guys. Sorry, I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna kill 2 of your 1/1 guys and kill your 2/2 that's open.
Got it.
Yep. So that's at least something. I did my part.
Good job, thanks.
Yep. And now
How big was Ballista?
he was
5.
5.
Oh.
Then
Dang it, it comes to walking ballista.
Yeah.
No, I guess I'll just leave it. That's it. That's my turn.
Good.
Yep. Don't get my proliferate. That's okay.
You've got a sufficient pillow for it there, though.
Well,
Unless somebody
At
can do
6 life,
damage to face.
I
Yeah.
just need to take drain damage and I'm out. We'll see.
Just so you know, Jason manifested this.
That's okay.
Do it.
Nice.
Ruinous Ultimatum.
Beautiful.
What
Destroy
does that do?
all non.
Destroy all non-land permanents your opponents control.
Okay. We got some math to do. All non-land.
In response, I'm going to crack my 4 treasures and play Clever Concealment. I'm going to any number of target non-land permanents you control phase out. Phase out all my non-land permanents.
Okay. So when this dies,
You did that, Jason.
Okay.
Blown out.
so I
When
think
you phase out a token, does it come back or does it just fizzle out?
it's gone. Your token is gone. It doesn't.
If you phase out the token, it doesn't come
'cause
back.
as soon as it leaves play,
I think
That's kind of what I
So I've got 6 Chasm Skulker boys that come out, and I'm gonna ping down your 1/1. No, it's already dead.
He's dead.
I'll do 1 to Jason's head while the Walking Ballista is going.
I guess he would still be around if we're still doing responses to Will's stuff. That's about.
Okay, so I'm gonna order my stuff to where I have my 6 guys. So my 6 1/1s, and one of them is a 24/24 because of
You
sin.
put the counters on.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do my tokens first and then sin stuff. So I'll get that all figured out. But
I think you shuffle them into your library too.
You do.
yes, I do. Thank you. Besides that, that's the big thing. So 5 1/1s and then a 24/24. Okay.
That's what you're left with?
Yeah.
From what?
Chasm Skulker.
Chasm Skulker and sin.
Ruin that.
Oh no!
This not land permanent?
I think so.
Good ruinous.
Bullshit.
All your shit's phased out, David?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna mill 2. I will crew the blackjack.
Blackjack.
That at
Door, you're right.
Tara is coming at Jason. Gau is coming at David. It's gonna get a +1/+1 counter on it. And then Jack Black's coming at Zach.
Hmm.
I'll take 3.
I take 3 from Jables.
Yep.
Could boys.
I flip a coin because a vehicle dealt damage, and if I win the flip, I get a treasure.
You'll win it.
So I'm gonna call odds as heads.
Good.
Right? Heads.
Oh,
I win it.
Get
Get
some
a treasure.
treasures.
Is this a treasure? No, it's the monarch. I'm also going to pay 2 and get this guy back from my graveyard.
Ooh.
Sin, Vengeful Samurai. It's a 3/3, costs 1 less for each creature in my graveyard. Has double strike whenever one or more creatures leave my graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on it. I think that's all I can do.
Isn't that enough?
I mean,
Didn't you do enough?
you know, I think so.
Good.
Yeah. This is a creature, by the way. I do believe
Playing Underground Reserve. Yep.
that's a critter.
6. Cast my commander.
Mhm.
White, blue, play least hexed, prowess, non-creature spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. As long as I cast 2 or more non-creature spells, she has double strike. Then I will pay 3. I'm gonna enchant this dude with an Eye of Nidhogg.
Gross. What is that?
It's like pink eye.
It's like Pink Eye, but like way worse.
Enchanted creature is a black dragon with base power, 4/2, has flying and death touch, and is goaded.
Oh, that's
And when
pretty
this
good.
is put into my graveyard from the battlefield, return it to my owner's hand.
That's
Nice.
really
By hand.
nice. So he basically is really angry now.
Yeah.
And has flying
And he's a 4/2.
and death
4/2.
touch.
So that's
So 20.
24 counters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
he's
a 28.
28,
Fine.
26.
Fire.
I love that.
Whenever I cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, which I did, deals 2 damage to each opponent, and then we'll gain 2.
Hanging on. Just hanging on.
Go ahead.
That threat is so good.
So I'm dead to Jason.
I'm not
Playing
untapping, my
something.
things are just phasing back in.
It means anything, all creatures. So
Yeah.
Alright, let's draw.
Oh, wait.
Ah.
I missed this. That's okay.
Zach, you missed it.
Sorry, we're moving
you
past
missed-
that
yeah,
one.
you
Will,
missed
yep.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It would be 3 days.
It's fine if you do anybody.
It's everybody.
Nope. We missed it. It looks like we missed it.
It looks like
It's
you missed
too
it.
bad.
Oh, Mr. Trigger's Mr. Trigger, Will. Shut up.
This one.
Shut up about it.
Instance.
Fury, Calm, Snarl, land for turn.
Okay. Is that 1 land or 3?
That's 1.
Fury, Calm, Snarl.
Mhm.
It sounds like a word association land.
Oh. Nope, I don't know. For that, I'm going to attack you.
No, you're not. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't
would.
dare.
He would, and he will, and he
These,
has.
I have 5 of these and not 24 of these.
Yes. Yeah. That makes sense. Well, how much cloud damage have you taken?
I have 10.
All right, we are going to move to combat.
Mhm.
I'm going to create a 1/1 white soldier creature token and put a 1/1 counter on each of the 2 soldiers. So I will do cloud. I will do the 1/1 creature token. At the beginning of combat on your turn, scry 1 and then exile the top card of your library. You play that card. Scry, we'll put that on bottom. And then we will exile the top card of my library. Vandal Blast.
That's pretty good.
Um,
Artifacts.
so Cloud is going to get +1/+0, works to that card's mana value. So he right now is 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think we gotta make a big dent in Jason. I'm going to Cloud is gonna come at you, Jason. Aerith is going to come at Zach.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tap down your 24/24 so that I put 24 counters on her.
Big boy. Yep, that works.
Gonna
Does she
get-
have trample?
She does not. You can still block her,
Yeah.
but she's a 27, 29
I'm
with
gonna-
lifelink.
Gonna have to block her. So I block her with one of my squid boys.
Okay.
These are 24.
Is it to under turn?
No.
Just counters.
Yeah, they're just counters.
Because of the, that's the
Whenever this creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls.
Oh,
If that
gotcha.
creature has greater power, put a number of 1/1 counters on that creature equal to the difference. Okay, so it was already 3, so it would be it would get 21 counters.
Oh,
Lethal
oh
for
man.
most of us, other than Jason, who's
Okay.
3 health.
And it's got lifelink, so I'm going to gain 24 life.
It
Ugh.
was just Jason.
Are you gonna put your chunk in Jason?
You know what he was doing.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
I didn't play anything this turn. I got what's that?
You gotta gain your life.
Yep, I do have to
I
gain my
gotta lose
life.
my
You can
life.
can you gain my life for me? I've got to do.
Oh, yeah,
I've got to do my
Oh,
sword
sure.
of the animal.
What is,
27.
How much was it? 7?
Yep.
Then you would gain
So-
24.
Okay, I need to
21.
I need to draw off cloud.
Well, it's a 24.
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
So I drew off cloud, sword of the animist. I need to go snag a land. Whatever the first one is fine. I'm gonna run out of basics, I think. Sword of the animist.
Oh, do your thing.
You, please.
I'm just I'm flashing Ingata and Luzu on that squid. I'm going way back. No, you know what? I missed the trigger. Okay. No, I missed it. That's on me.
It's on me.
It's sweet. I'm trying to be better.
We're gonna do
That's the second half to that.
5. We're gonna cast the Vandal Blast for its overload cost, destroying all artifacts I don't control.
No.
Out of exile.
Artifacts you don't control?
All artifacts I don't control.
Jack Black now.
Jack Black.
Artifact land for turn. Let's do 3 for Furious Eyes. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature, power 4 or greater, exile top card of your library. You may play that card until you exile another card with this enchantment. So until next end step. I will move to my end step. Beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn, return target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. If you gain more than 7, return it to the battlefield.
Holy cannolis.
So we'll do.
I'm gonna draw my card.
Yep, we'll do Professional Facebreaker. If I control a creature with power 4 or greater, which I do, exile top card of your library, and I can play it basically till next turn. It's an Arcane Signet. Go ahead.
Okay. This is looking dire. That's not gonna be very helpful. We'll put a play an island.
It doesn't have a flyer.
Yeah.
Sure, I do not.
But I could also just kill Will. Hear me out.
Hear me out.
That'd be a terrible idea
Oh,
because
yeah.
he's just gonna kill you.
Will
Or I can kill
Will
you just if I cast anything.
Yeah, that's true. Always,
I mean, you do what you gotta do, man.
always the bridesmaid.
Do what you gotta do. I understand it.
I understand it.
Will
Don't always agree with it, but
We're going to play my Mander. 3 and 1, 2. This 1, 2. Sweet. Mander's out. I'm gonna pay 1. Choose target commander that came into play this turn. It gets a +1/+1 counter. Look at that.
Very nice.
What a day.
Whoa.
Synergy.
Eating tokens. Yeah, I'm gonna come at you, David, for
Yep.
25.
Yep, in there.
Oh, no, it's more than that. Sorry, it's 24 plus 4, so 28.
Yep.
in here. Which is cool. Doesn't have lifelink. Wish he did. Then move a counter from target creature. I didn't need to do that. When more and more creatures deal combat damage to a player, I can draw a card and proliferate. So draw a card, proliferate. And these guys don't have anything on them. So that's all I can do.
I'll draw.
Play a Desolate Mire.
You know why Path of Ancestry's in this deck? I don't think there's any other cat or warlocks in here.
That's weird.
It's weird.
Alright, I'm going to tap 7. I'm going to play Kefka.
Hey.
Dancing Mad. So during my turn, he has Indestructible. At the beginning of my end step, exile a card at random from each opponent's graveyard and may cast any number of spells. It's at the end step.
Okay, I'm just looking.
Cast any number of spells exiled this way without paying their mana cost. Then each player who owns a spell I cast this way loses life equal to his mana value. So you're pretty much dead at my end
I
step.
love that. I was
Twice.
anyway. Yeah, I was
Twice.
double dead.
Actually, nothing came back from the graveyard, so
Not yet.
I don't have mana. But I'm going to go to combat. Still no flying, David?
Still no flying.
Alright.
Ground boys over here. 3.
Yes. And then 3/3 and a 4/4 at Jason.
4.
Yeah, take 4. Black and 3. Oh, you have 2. Okay. That is all I can do. I will go to end step.
Here's my graveyard.
Exile something randomly.
From everybody's?
Yep.
Oh.
So that's a 0.
Oh my gosh.
I live for not. Well,
So you lose 0.
Search for 2 planes.
Oh, I do have planes.
ooh, what a opportunist card for you.
I am gonna play that.
For
So you're gonna
Civitas.
lose 3.
I definitely will not play that.
Well, I'm gonna phase that out to get another Jack Black.
No.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't.
Doesn't
It
do
doesn't.
PB.
Yeah, no, never mind. I'll phase this guy out since
He's phased out.
and then you're gonna take 4.
All right.
And then I'll draw a card for end step.
And then you've got your end step stuff.
Well, when this enters, I search for 2 basics, or we're gonna put them in a hand, or 2 planes, basic planes.
And this guy doesn't. I'm not dead.
Nothing came out of the graveyard.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Gotta dodge one more turn, Jason. Just don't play any black cards.
You got-
I'm sure that whole hand doesn't have any
You
black
got
cards
6 blockers?
in it. It's
Unless he pings you.
he's gonna drain me. He just put one black card.
Just one non-creature spell.
It was either
Yeah.
kill Zach or play Kefka, and
Kafka's way better.
Kefka had a chance of
Kafka's
killing
way
Zach
better. Would've
anyway.
killed me anyway.
Yeah. Then I just enjoy Kefka. As you go.
I will draw. Creature spells cost 1 mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Non-creature spell. That doesn't sound good.
5.
I don't
Isn't
think
your
I
god-
rolled here.
Your god's also indestructible.
No, it's not.
Oh, that one's not.
I'm gonna play a coveted
I should
jewel.
have known. for
Okay,
Terra.
Non-creature spell. Sorry, Zach.
you're fine.
I'll gain 2.
Bye.
We lose 2?
Yep.
Everybody loses 2.
And then when this artifact enters, I draw 3 cards.
I don't think it was Titus's fault.
Could have been.
I just don't think so. That goes to your hand.
Mm.
play 1. Play an arcane sit there.
2.
Game 2. No, sorry, it's 3 or more.
Ah.
But she now has double strike.
Was she flying?
She's not flying.
Thank God.
I want to look through this. I haven't looked at these yet.
I'm going to play Transpose. I'm going to draw a card and then discard a card. I lose 1 life.
We lose 2, right? Because it's 3 or more.
Well, I'll gain 2. This actually says you lose 1 life. If a spell you cast from your, if you cast a spell from your hand, create a 0/1 black wizard creature token. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Okay, so
we're
we
gonna
take
lose
3, right? We take 2 damage off your Stola.
Yeah, no, I lose the 1 life,
Yeah, we just
You
lose
lose just
2.
Okay.
but then I will gain the 2 back. So I get my wizard.
All I gotta do is cast 2 more 3 or greater non-creature spells.
Off 4 mana. How did that work? That wouldn't work.
He's got a 1 reduction though.
I have a 1
Less to
damage.
cast. He could do exactly
double,
that.
Double,
Yeah.
double.
Mm-hmm.
Well, will it still be alive at 1?
No, because the wizard deals 1 damage whenever he plays a non-creature.
I'm gonna tap.
So he plays 2, he deals 6.
2. I'm gonna play Eye of Milrock here.
1.
So you guys will take 3. I will gain 2.
In response, just hang on a second. I'm going to sacrifice the treasure, exile that part of my library. Let me play that card this turn. And draw 3 cards, Will?
Sure.
Ooh.
Oh, it's sorcery. Can't do it.
Nah.
I'm going to do this other one, though. Make sure that there's nothing instant-wise. Nope.
Could have been something spicy.
That resolves.
And then I'll cast the Blue Mage's
So we take 3 from this already, right? So
Dead. Hey, at least it was a quick cleanup.
I got to play Kefka.
yeah, I got to play
That was
Kefka.
fun.
Kefka seems like
I'm sure that gets back in
he'd
yours.
be a lot of
Be a
fun.
funny mander.
Yeah. Also, Censor possibly could be fun.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yay!
Thanks for stopping by, everyone.
It's still really early.